what they really thought. The main good thing about church is that the Herdmans aren't there. Ever.
Ugh, that's not a very Christian sentiment, it seems to me.
Well, it's a very practical sentiment. Poor Charlie was black and blue all last year because he had to sit next to Leroy Herdman in school.
Is he the worst one? Leroy?
They're all the worst one.
Ralph's the biggest, so if Ralph gets you,
That doesn't make any difference. Gladys isn't big, but she's fast, she's mean, and she bites.
I'm sorry I asked. Just stay away from them all.
That's what I said. Stay away from them and go to church.
Huh. I'm glad to hear you feel that way.
Why?
No complaints this year about the Christmas pageant.
I'm not going to be a shepherd again.
Well, just tell Mrs. Armstrong you'd like to be a wise man.
I don't want to be in it.
Well, everyone's in it. Think of how I would feel sitting there on Christmas Eve if my own children were in the pageant. Think of how your father would feel. You'd feel terrible, wouldn't you, Bob?
Well, actually, I didn't plan to go. You know how busy it is. They can use my seat. I'm just going to stay at home, put on my bathrobe, and relax. Plus, nothing ever new happens at the Christmas pageant.
Well, there is going to be something new this year.
What?
Charlie's going to wear your bathrobe.
You just thought that up, Grace.
why don't you be Joseph? Elma Hopkins will pay you $1 to be Joseph. Elma's sick of being Joseph all the time just because her father's a minister. Nobody wants to be Joseph.
That's because nobody wants to be in it.
What are you going to be in it this year, Beth?
I'm always in the angel choir.
Well, why can't Charlie just be in the angel choir?
Because I can never sing right.
From what I've heard in the past, that's not a serious drawback. Away in the manger always sounds to me like a closet full of mice.
What do you wear in the angel choir?
Bed sheets.
Oh boy, some choice. Bathrobe or bed sheets. Let's go watch TV.
You know, Mrs. Armstrong works very hard to make sure everyone has a lovely experience.
Oh, Mom, Mrs. Armstrong just likes to run things.